Alright, what's going on guys? So I'm back at it again in here for the video for you guys for today. And in here I'm going to be talking about my WWE Extreme Rules 2011 review and which a pay-per-view which I thought was a good show, and I will be talking about what happened pretty much. And yeah, so with that being said, let's get right into it. And before I forget, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming in for the Extreme Rules 2011 preview show with me and good old S&D. We had a good show there, so appreciate you guys, coming in for the show. So, hopefully you guys will make it to the next one, which will be for, which I believe is the Sacrifice preview show. So definitely stay tuned for that, which is coming up, I'm sure, I believe, which is next month or, a couple of weeks or something like that. So definitely stay tuned for that. But anyway, let's get right into Extreme Rules. And what we did kick things off with in the first matchup was the Last Man Standing match. We had Randy Orton taking on CM Punk in the match, where I thought, who I had my pick for this one was CM Punk to win this match. And does he get the win? Well, I'll explain that in just a little bit, just to let you guys know what we did get to see pretty much in this match. Of course, you saw the clothesline in this match. We did get to see the use of the Singapore Canes in this match by both of these guys too, as well. We get to see the high knee as well in this match, as well as the suplex and the pretty sick backbreaker, which I believe was done by Randy Orton, and was taking it to CM Punk, on the barricade. So, that was pretty sick on that spot there. We did get to see as well the scoop slam on the floor, by Radio to CM Punk as well, and also Super RKO too as well, which actually helped Randy Orton win the match, and that's what basically happened with that. And yes, Randy Orton did get to defeat CM Punk and was the last man standing. So I was going for CM Punk in this match, since Randy Orton got the win at WrestleMania, which would have made sense to have CM Punk get the payback, but that didn't happen. But in the end, it was a good match, and I still enjoyed it. So that's basically it with that. Next match I got here, and which was a match that I kind of figured would probably end up on the show anyway, and that's why the United States Championship matchup was added, and it was a tables match too. So it's a pretty good match. Not really gonna get involved with it too much in this. Sheamus against Kofi Kingston, and with this, we see the Irish whip here, the flying elbow and stuff like that, shots to the table and stuff like that. At one point, Sheamus was going to retain, but in the end, Kofi Kingston does come back in this match and takes out Sheamus, and is, yes, taking the United States Championship back to Raw. So it looks like we won't see, the United States Championship and the Intercontinental Championships being unified, so that's a good thing with that. So the US title will be going back to Raw with Kofi Kingston as the champion, so that's it with that. Next match we did have here is, yes, the country whipping match, and a match I didn't really look forward to, wasn't really into that much, and overall it was okay, but I wasn't really into it too much. And we had Swagger and Cole taking on the King and good old JR in this match. Of course, we did get to see the use of the whips and everyone getting involved. But in the end, interestingly enough, Swagger and Cole does get the victory with this. And hopefully this matchup doesn't continue it to over the limit, and hopefully sometime we'll get to see this rivalry come to an end, because with all honesty, it's getting really annoying, and I'm getting pretty tired of it. So hopefully it comes to an end. So that's it when it comes to that match. Next match I got here, and which was one of my favorite matches too as well. We got the Falls Count Anywhere match between Cody Rhodes and Rey Mysterio. And these two have been having a good rivalry, so I've been enjoying their matches, and this was a good match too. We see them pretty much go everywhere, into a catering area, if you want to call it that, which was pretty cool as well. Um, we see a lot of good back and forth stuff between these two. You see the high knee by Cody Rhodes too. We see Rey Mysterio use the Green Mist, which Tajiri used to use as well. So I thought that was really interesting, and I wasn't actually expecting that. So that was actually really cool by Rey Mysterio. But yeah, we did get to see the shot by to the steel steps, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. As well as the drop kick too as well. But in the end, Rey Mysterio does, yes, get the win, and you know, with this match and winning it there. So that's it when it comes to that match. So it was a good match, and you know, I did enjoy that, so I was good with that. Then we get into the loser leaves WWE, and that SmackDown. Loser leaves WWE, no disqualification match between Layla and Michelle McCool. And this match was actually a pretty good matchup, and you know, both Layla and McCool did some pretty good things in this match, so I was pretty impressed by it. What we did get to see here, as I got my notes here, we got the boot to the face, the running knee, and the uppercut, and not really going to talk about too much, but we did get to see pretty good things by both of them. But in the end, yes, Layla does get the defeat, and Michelle McCool does leave, and looks like, yeah, does lose, and it looks like we're going to see Michelle McCool leave for a while. Probably not for long term, but I'm sure she'll probably be back within the next couple of months. But then we get a debut, and that's right, Karma has debuted in the WWE, and so I liked her debut. I thought it was a good debut, and it's really good to see Karma come back and attack Michelle McCool. We got to see the Divas reactions, which was pretty hilarious. So looks like the Divas are gonna have to get ready for this debut of Karma, so I'm looking forward to what she's gonna do. So that's it with that. So good debut by Karma right after that match. Then we get into the world title ladder match, Christian and Del Rio, in a match that I was also looking forward to, and which was a good match too as well. We see, you know, the elbow here. We did get to see, you know, an interference by Brutus Clay, which kind of, you know, pissed me off a little bit there as well. As well as you know, a little interference by Ricardo Rodriguez too, trying to help Alberto Del Rio, you know, win the match at times. And as well, we did get to see, yes, Edge also make an appearance too, as well, trying to help out Christian. So, you know, it was a good back and forth ladder match. We did get to see the use of the ladders too, as well. So, you know, good, you know, back and forth stuff with these two. You know, we get to see the drop kick as well as Alberto Del Rio's enziguri. The cross arm breaker from the ladder too, which was pretty sick there as well, and also off the ladder, you know, onto you know, into the ring. So in the end, I am happy to say that's right. Christian is the new World Heavyweight Champion, and I'm pretty happy about that. And you know, it's finally about time that he won it. Hopefully, he will get to keep it for quite some time. Maybe, you know, for you know, next couple of months or so, just to have a good lengthy title reign. So I am happy. Christian is, yes, your new World Heavyweight Champion, so I was happy about that, and you know, it's good to finally see that. Alright, then we have another random title match. This one was for the Tag Team Championships, and it was a lumberjack match. We had Kane and the Big Show taking away Barrett and Jackson. Not really gonna talk about it too much, but you know, it was a pretty good match overall. In the end, Kane and the Big Show ended up retaining the tag titles against Wade Barrett and Jackson, you know, with their finishers. So, you know, not really gonna get into too much with that, but Kane and Big Show retain. Next match we have here is the main event. The WWE Championship matchup, Steel Cage. We got John Cena taking on the Miz and John Morrison in this match, and this was a good Steel Cage too as well. I thought this was also a good match. We did get to see the interference of R-Truth actually in this match. We didn't get to see much of Alex Riley, so he didn't get to interfere, but we did get to see R-Truth, you know, attack Morrison and John Cena too, trying to, you know, basically send John Morrison a message and basically saying this could have been him and stuff like that. So it looks like this feud with R-Truth and Morrison is just, you know, picking up here. So that's basically what we did get to see there as well. You know, the Miz trying to escape early too a couple of times. We see the drop kick here, the suplex, a couple of stuff that we did get to see. The bulldog as well as the running knee too as well. So you know, good stuff by, you know, pretty much everyone in this match. So everyone getting involved. But in the end, you know, I was gonna go for either Morrison or the Miz to come out on top, but overall, yes, John Cena did and was able to come out on top. Is, yes, he new WWE champion. So you know, I wasn't really expecting that too much, so that came to a bit of a surprise. I thought, you know, the Miz would retain, but that didn't happen, of course. So we do have a new WWE champion and a new world champion. So that's pretty much what it came too close to extreme rules. So anyway, that about does it for the review. Let me know what you guys thoughts are on what you liked and what you didn't like. And as always, I will talk to you guys later on. Peace.